Soldiers of Sparta, warriors who carry the honor of our country, listen to me carefully, because what I have to say now is not only about the battle that lies ahead of us, but about what moves us as men. Today I will talk about something that goes beyond the swords we wield and the shields we raise. I want to talk about heroes. Yes, about those who shaped who we are, those who inspire us to be better, stronger, more just. Because every soldier, every warrior, every man who seeks victory needs role models. He needs heroes. You may think that heroes are only found in myths and in the songs of bards, distant figures whose stories we have heard since we were children. But that is not the case. Heroes are all around us. Heroes are those whose deeds echo in our souls, those who paved the way so that today we can fight with honor and determination. They are the embodiment of courage, wisdom, strength, and honor. And my brothers, it is essential that each of you have your heroes, your role models, those you look to and say, "That's who I want to be." Why is this so important? Because in the midst of life's struggles, in the midst of hardship, we all need a standard of excellence to follow. We need examples that show us the way. When we look to our heroes, they remind us that greatness is possible. They teach us that even when the battle seems lost, there is always a way to rise, to fight, to win. Who are your heroes? Stop for a moment and think about this. Who are those who, with their deeds, their words, and their honor, shaped the warrior you are today? Maybe it's a great leader, a general whose strategies defeated countless armies. Maybe it's a philosopher, someone who brought wisdom and clarity of thought in times of darkness. Maybe it's a simple soldier, but whose dedication and loyalty exemplify what it means to be a Spartan. You need these heroes. We all do. Because heroes are what inspire us to be better than we were yesterday. They are the reflection of what we can achieve, of what we can accomplish. And when you have a hero in your heart, you are never alone. When the fight seems impossible, when the weight of the shield seems unbearable, it is their example that will lift you up. Remember Hercules, the greatest of heroes. He was not born a hero, he became one, through his actions, through his challenges. Every obstacle he faced could have destroyed him, but instead, he rose again, stronger, wiser. What made Hercules a hero was not just his physical strength, but his strength of character, his ability to face the impossible and emerge victorious. He teaches us that heroes are not born ready. They are shaped by the battles they face, by the character they build. And what does this mean for us today, as we prepare to enter combat? It means that each of you, my brothers, has within you the potential to become a hero. Each of you, through your choices and your actions, can be a reference for those who come after you. You can be the heroes of Sparta. But to do so, you must first look to those who came before you, to the examples that paved the way for you to get here. You must follow in the footsteps of the greats, learn from the best. Every great warrior had someone to look up to, someone who showed him what was possible. And most importantly, you must understand that the true hero is not the one who never fails, but the one who, in the face of failure, rises stronger, more determined. In the darkness of battle, when all seems lost, it will be the example of the heroes that will shine like a flame in your hearts. It will be the memory of their deeds that will inspire you to keep fighting, even when defeat seems certain. Because heroes are like stars that guide our path, showing us that victory is possible, that glory is within our reach. But be careful, soldiers. Choose your heroes wisely. Don't look only at the powerful, at those who have brute strength. The true strength of a hero is not just in his muscles, but in his heart, in his wisdom, and in his character. True heroes are those who put honor above all else, who do not fear sacrifice when the cause is just, who prefer an honorable death to a life in dishonor. If you look at heroes only as symbols of physical strength, you will be limiting your vision. A true hero is one who inspires others to be more human, to be more noble, to seek greatness not only in victories over the enemy, but in small victories over themselves. Remember Leonidas, the one who leads you today. My strength is not only in the battles I have fought, but in what I have learned from my predecessors, from my own heroes. Men who showed me that a leader is not just someone who commands, but someone who inspires, who sets an example for others to follow in their actions. And that is why I'm here today, to remind you that you too, one day, will be heroes to others. The young people who are still in training, who look up to you with admiration, see in each of you the figure of a hero. And what will you do with that? What example will you set for them? Every choice, every word, every action you take is a lesson for those who will come after you. You have the responsibility to carry on this legacy, the responsibility to be the heroes that Sparta needs. And to do so, you must remain faithful to the values that made us great: honor, loyalty, courage, and wisdom. Do not become heroes just for the desire of personal glory, but for the desire to be the reference for a stronger, more united Sparta. When we enter the battlefield, carry in your hearts the examples of the heroes who came before us, of each soldier who fought until their last breath for our homeland, of each leader who guided our armies with wisdom. Remember that you are not fighting just for yourselves. You are fighting for the legacy that was left to you, and for the legacy that you will leave for those yet to come. You are Spartans. And a Spartan never fights alone. A Spartan carries on his back the history of his ancestors, the strength of his heroes, and the responsibility of being an example for those yet to be born. Today, as we enter the fray, I want each of you to ask yourselves, who are my heroes? What would they do in this moment? How can I honor them with my actions? And then, my brothers, fight as the heroes you were meant to be. May the spirit of our heroes guide us today. May their strength and wisdom live on in every blow we strike and every step we take. And remember, you too are heroes in the making, and your actions today will inspire generations to come. Now, raise your shields, sharpen your swords, and prepare to go down in history as the heroes Sparta has always needed. For glory, for honor, for Sparta.